What up, Dole? Chill with me, man. Super Bowl 58. I'm gonna get right to it, man. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs, back-to-back champions. Patty Mahomes, great drive to end it, to seal it in overtime. Nice little quick out route um, to McCole Hardman, who redeemed himself. Remember, that was the one who fumbled against the Bills at the goal line, and people thought it was a wrap, and people were trying to ship him out before the game ended. He redeemed himself with a couple of big plays. He had a big catch early in the game, I think first or second quarter, like a 40, 50-yard pass. And then the game winner to seal it. Shout out to him. Way to redeem yourself. Huge battle rap fan as well. So win-win for the culture. Good game, solid game. Not the best Super Bowl I've seen. Definitely not the worst. I've seen far worse Super Bowls than that. It just lacked a little something. The late game drama helped it go from like a 4 out of 10 to like a 6 out of 10 for me. It's about a 6.5, strong 7, maybe, possibly. But it was solid. It was a solid Super Bowl. The Chiefs are definitely a dynasty of this era right now. Patty Mahomes is not Brady though. Let's relax. Let's relax. It was 28-7 in the Super Bowl against the Falcons, and Superman really resurrected and came. Let's relax. Let's relax. He top 3 all time to me already though. That's saying a lot. He's only 28, and if he doesn't have to get 7 to be better than Brady. Let me say that. I'm not one of those. You don't got to matches in. If you get, well, he had 3 now, but 3 to 7 is different. And you got to remember, y'all used to say, "Oh, Brady wins, but he don't got like records and things like that. Peyton got better stats." But then as Brady longevity played out, he started getting records and touchdowns and MVPs and Super Bowl MVPs. So he all across the board with it. And Patty Mahomes, well on his way. He got to stay healthy and see how he adapts with team turnover. Like he did well with Tyreek Hill leaving, but what happens if you know Kelsey not at his best and you got to move him and things like that? And Andy Reid ain't getting any younger either. How many more years he got? So we'll see. We'll see. But he on his way. Like I said, he could be about top 3 to me all time right now. Ain't too many, great elite quarterbacks got 3. Peyton got 2. Favre got 1. Um, that's who else? Breeze is as amazing as he is. He got 1. Aaron Rodgers got 1 for now. So, and he got the stats to back it up too. So yeah, but the GOAT is still the GOAT. But let's not harbor on that too long. The game started off kind of slow, very sluggish, early turnovers. I knew his game was weird when Christian McCaffrey fumbled. When you start fumbling, nerves bad, stuff like that. You got freaky stuff happening where Greenlaw is bouncing, jumping up and down, warming up, getting ready to sprint out to the field for defense, blows his Achilles, done. So it was wacky. It was a wacky game. Oh, Debo Samuel. Hey, where were you, buddy? They got an APB out on my Thug family. What? Where were you? They needed you out. Did you know it was a Super Bowl? I feel like you just got revved up for the Lions game because you and homeboy Gardner Johnson, whatever his name is, was like beefing. You was like at your best, at your best. You are love. You was at your best in that game. You come here, man. You was missing in action, man. I don't know what. You had a couple of drops too that damn near led to an interception. Like you was, man, that's tough. Um, it's 49ers gang. Sorry, my pops is from San Francisco. My homeboy Nico, shout out to Nico. He's a big 49ers fan. He lives out in Sacramento. Um, this I just didn't understand the game plan. Y'all came out running pretty decently against the Chiefs. So y'all kind of abandoned that. Brock Purdy Brock Purdy threw what? He had 38 passing attempts. It's way too. That's way too many attempts for him. That's way too many. You want him around 20 to 25 passing attempts. 38, you ain't gonna win with 38 passing attempts from Brock Purdy. Not in these type of games against those type of quarterbacks on the other side. And Cam Newton said it. Game managers, game changers. Mahomes made some throws on the run. Excuse me, yeah, getting out of the pocket on the move. He ran for a big first down. Like it's just different. It's different, man. So yeah, the Super Bowl was solid. Man, let's get to the halftime show. Let me get into that. Usher did what he had to do, but he was at a disadvantage for a couple of reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to Alicia Keys. Let's get to Jermaine Dupri. Were you trying to pay homage to like who you? I didn't know this was Motown 25. Were you planning to moonwalk, Billie Jean? Were you planning to moonwalk? What was that? What was that? You look like you was trying to cast a spell out there, Harry Potter. I don't know. Hey, Jay, you sure you from Atlanta? You listen, man. Listen, don't you ever get with 3 stacks in the wardrobe suggestion box before you go to a Super Bowl event, man. You crazy? Alicia Keys, that first note you came out with, bogus. That was bogus, boy. I was fearing the worst. But you rallied. You rallied late. You was kind of like Mahomes in this game. You rallied late. Wonderful outfit, though. That was magnificent. Shouldn't be letting Usher do that to you, though. You let Usher violate you, though. I'm telling you that. Listen, Swizz Beats. You should have ran out like Triple H and somebody was harming Stephanie. You should have been spitting water out the bottle. You should have been, running down the aisle and put him in the pedigree. Usher, you in violation. And the only justification is a pedigree. D-Generation X came out. Boy, you lucky, boy. If DMX was still here, you'll have about 8 pit bulls and 6 rock rollers. You have about 8 pit bulls and 6 rock rollers on you. You lucky. You lucky DMX ain't here. We don't play that. Get your hands off that woman. And you sweating profusely on her, too. Sweating profusely on her. Like, this brother. But as far as the performance, man, listen, he got a lot of hits. So he had so you go about this 2 ways. You could say I'm gonna stick to about 4 or 5 songs and sing them fully, pretty much, or damn near fully. Or if you got a lot of hits like he do what they call like a medley, and you just stop on a dime and transition to the next song. That was cool, but I felt like he could have cut off some of the songs he planned on doing just so you can give us more diverse in these like transitions. I felt like I only got like 6 bars from him. I feel like I got 6 bars from him total the whole time he was up there. And he was and the biggest problem was the background vocals were low, the audio. So when he stops singing the song and he's dancing and letting the background play, you can't hear it. So it sounds very empty. I'm like, is there vocals back there, or is he just quiet and dancing? And then, my wife and people that we was at the Super Bowl little get together with, it was like, nah, the audio just low. So I'm like, yeah, that's bad. What he should have did is just had like a separate stage for live background singers, and that would have been lit. Because he sounded great when he did sing. When he did sing, he sounded great, but it was like empty space. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but shout out to him. Little John came through. He was dope. Her low key stole the show, boy. Woo, man, what a beauty. What a beauty. So yeah, that happened. Taylor Swift. Let's get to Taylor Swift. Listen, Taylor Swift. Y'all was mad as hell that they kept showing her. But she is the cash cow of cash cows right now. You want to keep showing a megastar at your event. That's why you pay. Hey, that's why you pay rappers and such like to pull up to your event so you can market them to market yourself. Like, and I know what you think you do this NFL need marketing. The great companies never stop promoting. The great biggest company, McDonald's, don't stop promoting. Yeah, they McDonald's. We know them. They're everywhere. They're in all countries. That don't mean they're gonna stop. The best are greedy. The richest are greedy. They don't think we think they got all the fans in the world, but they don't. So Taylor Swift is an extension of that. She got a lot of fans. She got a huge demo. Her demo is like from teens to like 50-year-olds and stuff like that. She might get enough of them to start tuning in. She might. She might. I heard it went up what 300 mil in like revenue because of Taylor Swift or something like that. Shoot. If she up in if she up in my she up in my stats like that, I'm gonna have a split cam with her. I'm gonna have a split cam. If she bringing in them type of numbers for my company, not only am I showing her, I'm having the split cam, and she gonna be mic'd up. You damn right. I ain't gonna hold y'all, dog. I ain't about to lie to kick it. But that's all my time, man. The Super Bowl was cool. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't extraordinary. Shout out to Mahomes, all of them, the Chiefs. Like I said, Patty is well on his way to reaching GOAT status. Got to do a little bit more, but he's not far off, to be honest. He's moving quickly. They're a dynasty, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.